You can't shake hands with your enemy and expect them not to stab you in the back. You guys and girls will be first.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to the show. We have a great one planned for you today. And trust me, those woke lefties are swimming in the liberal pool of madness. But first, we need to thank today's sponsors. We have two of them. The first one is at Warrior Artist 2024. Thank you very much, Warrior, for sponsoring yet another episode. I do appreciate it. And the second one is at Jill Davis-GF9KY. Thank you very much, Jill, and good luck on your weight loss journey. It is within your reach. You can do it for sure. I have faith in you. All right. Well, I hope both of you are having an absolutely wonderful day, and let's get on with the rest of the show. Let's do it. Well, greasy Gavin Newsom is up to his old tricks. The election that they're doing in California right now, the plot, the scheme to get more seats in Congress, it's already corrupt. And we have proof that it's already baked in the cake that they're going to manipulate the vote. Because as you'll see in one moment, they'll totally know every single voter that voted no for this election. And what are they going to do? Oh, that one fell in the trash. Let me tell you, if Newsom ever becomes president, we will see the most corrupt administration in the history of our nation. It is, look, this whole election thing, it is astounding, and it's not in a good way. Take a look.
Watch this video. This is a real video of a California voter who's just received his ballot for this outrageous election rigging scheme from Gavin Newsom. And you watch what happens. It is clear that now for millions of Californians in multiple counties across our state, their vote in this election is not secret.
Vote is cast right here. Put the ballot in this way.
Secret ballots are the foundation of confidence in the democratic process. If you don't have that, no one can have any confidence in it, and that's where we are today. This whole election was rushed, it was pushed through the legislature without proper scrutiny, and here's the result. Massive irregularities right across our state, multiple counties, millions of people affected. That's why I'm saying today that we need to suspend the Prop 50 election while we investigate these irregularities and fix them so we can have confidence in our elections in California, including this one. Suspend the Prop 50 election.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow, and I do appreciate it. Let's get back to the show.
My son got his first lesson in socialism today.
Oh, okay, cool.
He and his partner got a 10 out of 10 on their project, but the partners were partnering up with another group, and the teacher's averaging the grades between the two groups. So I said, well, son, that's socialism. He goes, well, what's socialism? I said, socialism's when you work really hard to get a 10 out of 10, like he did, and then the government reapportions part of that 10 out of 10 to somebody else who didn't earn it. So there you go, son. There's your lesson. Yay.
What a great dad. Taking time to have a teachable moment with his son. That is what we need more of in this country and in the world, really. I mean, you can just see that father loves his son, and I'm assuming the son loves his father. And that's the way a family's supposed to be. All right, my friends, it is time. We have arrived at the liberal pool of madness, and it is deep and a little crazy today. So sit back, relax, and buckle up. We're about to enter the Lib Zone.
Transphobia is alive and well in Missouri. We just had a pretty shitty experience at a place, that we went to get some help, pretty much. Because it's not like we were going in there and like, ha ha ha. No, we were going in there to get stuff we need. And They were helping us up until the point they recognized that Zach was trans. And once Zach came out, we just decided it was best to leave because they seemed to be getting very hostile, and that's just the reality. That's what trans people run into almost every f***ing day. And it's horrible, and nobody should be treated that way. They treated Zach like Zach wasn't a human being anymore.
Like I was a criminal.
Yeah, like you were some sort of delinquent. And that's what the narrative is on the news, and so many people push the narrative that trans people are just not people. They need to be locked up, they need to be put away. And it's like, really? You. Seriously. So that's been our day. That's been our crazy day. Oh, and Zach almost got into a fight with somebody in traffic, but that's another story. But yeah. So if you don't think transphobia is real, it is. It is real, and it is present here in Missouri.
So on election night, I went to pick up my daughter from water polo practice, and she's 12, and she got in the car and she was crying. And I said, did someone punch you? Like, water polo is a rough sport. I was like, did someone hit you? Did the coach yell at you? What happened? And she said, Mom, Trump won. Trump's gonna win. And what if I get raped and I need to have an abortion? This is from a 12-year-old, my 12-year-old daughter. And so it was really a reminder of how scary this time is for people, and how important it is for Democrats to have strategies, both at the state level and the federal level, to make sure that we can continue to protect people's rights.
That never happened. Look, a 12-year-old shouldn't even know what an abortion is, in my opinion, unless you're filling her head with all that left-wing propaganda ideology, which you're probably doing. Secondly, she's playing water polo. Sounds a little privileged to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Plus, look, she's growing up. Her mom's a senator. She might be the governor. Oh, gosh, for heaven's sake, no. But look, she's going to be having security around her all the time. She's never going to be in the position to be threatened by a man ever. So give me a break. That she's crying because Trump won, and that she's afraid that she might have to get an abortion at 12? Give me a break. What a buffoon. Not the little girl, the mom.
Just to put my 2 cents into the mix, your purple revolution. I'm never going to forgive those people that voted for him. Ever. And we're done. As a society, we are done not holding shitty people accountable when they do something shitty. Like, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to forgive a racist that voted for Trump, who now lost their health care? No, I don't think so. I think you're getting exactly what you voted for, and that just makes me so happy. And just like to add on another thing to, we should just, we need to move on. We need to unite. No. You know who had a really good idea? Brad Pitt's character in Inglourious Bastards. I would like to be able to identify you for the rest of your life. Because it is that serious. It is that bad. Purple Revolution. You guys are fucking nuts.
Ironically, you've already identified yourself, so we already know exactly who you are. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Hi, just a friendly reminder that if you see someone stealing food, no, you didn't.
No?
And if
Really?
you work there, you still didn't see anything because they don't pay you enough to give a fuck. And you're replaceable.
Oh.
Remember, they need you, not them.
Okay.
Don't be a class traitor.
What? How does it go from watching someone steal something to becoming a class traitor? What does a class traitor even mean? I'm kind of confused. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. I'm not sure if this next clip is occurring in America. It kind of looks like it is. But wow, this kind of stuff cannot happen. I'm sorry. I'm all for, our Constitution and freedom of religion and all that. But the Muslim, Islamic ideology does not mix with Western culture at all. It does not. Sharia law and the Constitution of the United States can never be friends. It just can't happen. And this, what you're about to see, this needs to be stopped. We need to do something about this radical Islamic uprising that seems to be happening in a lot of cities in America. So I don't know what Trump and the FBI and all those guys are doing, but they need to start looking into this before it's too late and we become like the UK and a lot of countries in Europe. Take a look.
Get your fucking ass where you go! Get my order right. You liberal. I'm not you get. I'll get your ass. I'm not your liberal. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. That I love right there. That I love. Can you call police, please? Can you call police, please? That's your worker. That's your worker who just, I want to file charges on her. I want to file charges on her. She just went completely.
If I was the manager and I saw my employee do that, first of all, swear at an employee like that, but then go ahead and dump a big bucket of iced tea all over that person, nah, they would be fired that second. They wouldn't last the day. They would be gone. And the guy's going to now, press charges. So that young lady, I think it was a young lady, she's totally screwed. She effed herself for absolutely no reason. Why? Because she got an order wrong and her ego's too big to admit that maybe she made a mistake? What's the big deal? Man, this generation is just awful.
This message is for Democratic candidates for 2028. I will not be voting for you or giving you any money unless retribution is on the table. I want jail time. I want trials, publicly viewed trials, and jail time for every cabinet member and every ICE agent. That's platform item number 1. Number 2, I want you to defund ICE and restructure DHS. ICE does not need $45 billion. They do not need more money than most militaries around this damn world. They don't need that much money. So if your platform does not include restructuring DHS, including removing a lot of funds from ICE, don't come talk to me. Don't talk to me. Number 3, universal health care. I am so sick and damn tired of the health, the health of my family, the health of my community being held hostage by the corrupt politicians in Washington every budget cycle. American healthcare should not be a bargaining chip. The health and wellness of your citizens should not be a bargaining chip. Universal healthcare. If we can afford to send billions of dollars overseas to fund another country's universal healthcare, you better believe that your platform better have universal healthcare on it for American citizens. Last but not least, and this is with a big gold shiny bow, okay? I want you to tax billionaires because they have way too much money and way too much hold on the American government. They do not need to have input just because they can exploit people. They don't need to have input on laws. You need to tax the shit out of them. And that better be on your platform. And I'm not a mathematician, but I bet you if you tax the shit out of billionaires, you could afford the universal health care. And before anybody comes into my comments and say, oh, universal health care means that you're going to get rid of health insurance companies. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. So, class, let's go over what we just learned. Number 1, retribution. Number 2, reform DHS. Number 3, universal healthcare. And number 4, tax them billionaires. And if none of these are on your platform as a Democratic candidate in 2028, do not email me, do not text me, do not ask for my vote.
Yes, please run on that platform, please, because it'll guarantee you will never, ever get power again, and it'll be an easy layup for the Republicans every single election cycle from now until the day I die, probably. So yes, that is great advice. Please run on that platform.
Ha! You call this an insurrection? They're unarmed, for God's sake. And look at that, feds in plain clothes, clear as daylight. This is a tea party. I'd seen rougher nights at a tavern in Boston.
Beliefs are rooted in the Bible, that the Bible is his worldview. And I will just say to you, he is a man of faith. I will agree to that. And he says that those beliefs are rooted in the Bible. But the Bible is replete with guidance of attention to act as a community, to focus in on the poor. And the Bible lays out a faith-based policy agenda. It espouses social justice. Exodus commands not to oppress the poor or the stranger whose cry God will hear. Leviticus set aside a share of the harvest for the poor. The Gospel of Matthew on the need for a living wage. The letter of James on the obligation not to show favoritism for the rich or the needy. And so I do not understand people of faith, and I don't understand the speaker, about how the healthcare crisis fits with that worldview. It does not fit with that worldview.
Oh, don't even get me started with that lady. She does not believe in anything she's saying right now. I don't even think she probably even believes in Jesus. She doesn't read the Bible. So I really hate when these politicians use Bible verses, use the religion that they believe in against them to try to guilt trip them into doing what they want them to do. It's all about manipulation. She doesn't care about the Bible. She doesn't. I mean, look, if they did actually run the government based on virtues from the Bible, oh my gosh, we would be so much better of a nation. But that's never going to happen because she doesn't believe in anything she's actually saying.
Zoran, how is this different than when Trump sued Letitia? How is this different than when Letitia sued Trump? Zoran, how is it different? That's a fair question, Zoran. Wait, I thought he was against the police, bro. Wow, your security just used force against me, Zoran.
And there's the hypocrisy of Zoran on full display. He talks about getting rid of the police, getting rid of jail time, misdemeanors, and a whole host of other things that will only diminish the safety of New York. Yet he rolls around with security, which he should, and I'm sure that security is armed, which they should be. But they also should not be able to just so easily lay their hands on an average citizen. So this is just a taste of what you're going to get if you elect this man as New York. It is going to be oppressive. It is going to be a horrible experience for you, but you're going to get what you wish for. So have fun with that, New York.
What's your name?
Debbie Brockman, I work for WGN.
Look at those eyes.
I got you. Yep. Debbie Browning? Brockman, WGN.
Oh, well.
Do you guys want to share your names too, or you're just going to cover your face?
Well, we know exactly what kind of a person she is with the crazy glasses and the big eyes, the big wild eyes that I can't do. But look, it's good that she is finally receiving something that she probably really has never had in her life. It's called consequences. So good for you. I believe she threw something at the ICE agents and that's why they took her down. So look, you F around and you're gonna find out.
I'm just curious. How come nobody beating ICE up? How come nobody beating their ass? How come y'all not jumping these niggas? My will prey upon a woman walking alone at night, jogging, minding her own business.
What the hell did you just say?
But these motherfuckers is literally stepping into your homes, pulling motherfuckers out by the fat of their neck. And nobody's blicking up on these niggas? I'm just confused.
So this is totally insane. What you're saying is you're totally fine with these ghetto thugs assaulting women in the cover of darkness, but you're totally against ICE agents performing their constitutional duty of upholding the law of the land. That doesn't make any sense. This is like bizarro world we're living in.
This message is for all the people of color who work for ICE. I would just like for you to know that when like the trials start going on, because obviously they're going to, I mean, you're basically a Gestapo. So when that starts going on, they are going to throw you guys under the bus first.
Surely you can't be serious.
You can't shake hands with your enemy and expect them not to stab you in the back. You guys and girls will be first. Not because of me, but because of your allies. You need to rethink your positions quickly.
So you're saying all black people are enemies of the government? What reality do you live in, lady? Because it's not the one that I live in. It's time for Dave's Detox. Oh. Well, that's useful.
Oh my god.
Wow, that tortoise is like moving really fast. What is he doing?
He's not overeating. I know that. Look at.
Yeah, I don't know how you managed to do that the first time, but he's gonna be harder the second time.
Is that a diaper or are those shorts? It looks like a
Good.
like one of those
Slowly pick it up.
post diapers, but you're not quite to underwear. Put on some pants, dude. If that,
Your bike with your
just put on some pants, okay? That's not that hard. But that's kind of crazy. Put a chicken on your bike. Oh no. Oh no, don't do it. No, you did it.
Who got into that?
Uh-oh.
Who got into the dog food? I can see you even though your eyes are closed.
It's funny.
No,
oh, look at that little kitten. Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. Man. Okay, you'd have to have a lot of trust in that German Shepherd to not just bite that head off. Looks like he loves that little kitten, though. What? What's going on? You okay? Okay, that can't be good. All right, my friends, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. And for all those that subscribed, thank you very much. And for anybody that hit that thumbs up, it really does make a difference in the algorithm. So thank you. And hey, listen, if you decided to share the episode, that's just an extra bonus. So thank you very much. And hey, listen, before you leave, check out these 2 videos before you go. I think you might like them. And until the next episode, stay safe. Know that you are loved and appreciated. And until we meet again, have a great day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.